Hi, I'm Adam Moyedin, one of the team members of Cannabis Cultivation. What we propose to do is replace harmful tobacco crops with the quickly legalizing marijuana cannabis crop. We see this as very beneficial for all the participants involved, as the farmer first is able to grow and distribute the crop as he likes. Next, the government is able to tax the import and export of the crop, creating a large tax revenue source that was otherwise unavailable. Third, both the secondary and tertiary markets, which I will talk about, benefit greatly by the introduction of a new crop into the economy. We plan to really spread our idea through groups like the United Nations, who can help reinvigorate countries' economies, therefore lessening their services that are needed in the country, and help both the government become strong as well as the people have a new source of income. This is very beneficial for all parts, as the country can easily become strong with new tax revenue that was otherwise unavailable, and re-stimulate the market through different programs of their choosing. The United Nations is a group that we see is very influential in this community and would be very influential in this effort to help introduce and help with the movement from tobacco to marijuana crops. Additionally, marijuana has numerous medical and medicinal uses that it can help be used as a very minimally cheap resource in hospitals and clinics that can otherwise not receive other drugs. We've seen here in the United States alone that marijuana has been used to treat pain, chronic disease, and even in cancer treatments. If it's able to be accessed in other countries, then patients are able to utilize its benefits for very cheap. Especially replacing tobacco, a harmful crop that many times is the leading cause of some heart diseases and lung cancer due to its chronic disease that it carries through its smoking. However, with medical marijuana, we have not seen any reported cases of death or any new developing symptoms or diseases that come across with marijuana. So it's very helpful for local indigenous populations to use. We've also seen that in U.S. states that have recently legalized marijuana, such as Colorado, over $100 million in tax revenue has been able to be produced, as well as over 10,000 jobs in the direct primary market. These jobs have cut Colorado's unemployment to 4%, the lowest it's been in over 10 years. This could be easily influenced in other countries where marijuana could easily be grown, produced, and shipped to other MDC countries where it's more easily purchased by the user base. We've also seen in the secondary markets that the distributors are able to hire contractors to build their properties, workers to maintain their properties, electrical companies to set up electric grids, and other plant markets to come in and facilitate the marijuana growing process in Colorado alone. In the tertiary market, we have people like the common homeowner who's able to buy and sell houses with a higher demand. We can assimilate it to markets like Silicon Valley, which used to have a very low property value, but since a growing market has come in, the market has shot up. So the rent values are very high, and it's very profitable for homeowners and business owners in the area. Colorado is just the same, and we believe that this market can easily be transferred over to other countries and other provinces. So new jobs can be created, and even markets like retail sale and doctors and patients can have a better experience with the new source of income and money that is coming in. So this would be very beneficial in countries like Africa, or in African countries where many of the people living there are very low income already. So they could have a source of income, countries could have trading partners, and just so much growth could come out of this, starting with something as simple as planting a different kind of seed for the farmers, especially as it's being more widely accepted throughout populations as being a good drug. And since its prohibition has ended in many U.S. states and will only continue to lose focus, it's very easy for countries in Africa to be able to utilize that new market and that new source of income to sell to countries in the U.S. and Europe where it's already being used. Thank you.